How to handle disrespect. First of all, the most important thing to understand when you're talking about disrespect is to understand exactly what it is not. It is not a reflection of you, your self worth, or your worth in general. It is exactly what it is, which is disrespect. You've got micro disrespect, then you've got moderate, you've got outright disrespect, and then you got blatant disrespect. Nobody that is ever going to disrespect you is doing it because they feel like they are more than you. It's exactly the opposite. They clearly see something they like, admire, want, or desire, and they don't know how to communicate that. So what do they want to do? They want to put you in a situation where they feel like they're taking it from you. It's all about perspective and looking at things from a more self-authoritative point of view. But really, if you think about it, what sane, healthy person goes out of their way to just randomly be rude? There's a problem there. The thing about emotional wounds is that they're on the inside, they're in the soul. So you can't see where the person is sick or hurting. Most of the times they can't see it as well, cannot articulate it to themselves. You are simply a mirror, a reflection of something they want and don't want to work for, or something they feel they cannot have. None of your business. Your job is to treat and handle the disrespect. All you need to understand is that that person effectively looks up to you in that way. See from the vantage point of an 8-year-old coming up to you and being like, I'm gonna beat you up. Get out of here, kid. You're not gonna take it. You're just gonna laugh it off. How can you even take that person seriously? Your focus is in the wrong direction. You need to be looking out there, or shall I say down here, at the person trying to talk up at you. And when you start operating from that mindset, a lot of things get so much easier. You're not going to ask the 8-year-old child, hey kid, why did you say that? What was it about me that made you feel like you could talk to me that way, or like you could beat me up? You're not going to do that. You're just going to ignore the kid, because what the hell do they know? Not productive. Don't seek to be understood, seek to understand. My curls is popping, because what that means is that your perspective is outward. You know, as human beings, we like to do this thing where we like to put all the blame on ourselves. It's quite self-indulgent, actually. I think that comes from the narcissus in us, you know, the fact that he was so enamored with his own reflection that he drowned in it. You're not responsible for the mailman not making it to work today. 90% of the things that happen in this life literally have nothing to do with you. Everyone is drowning in their own reflection. Trust me. All looking for validation, in my opinion. I do not care. I do not care. And therefore, I will ignore you. I'm not here signing autographs with my energy. You're a clown. I honestly just check in with myself. How do you feel about this? It's more about cutting it off at the knees. Little quippy comment like, oh my gosh, I could never wear that. Like, yeah, you can't. Outright to blatant disrespect, that clearly needs to be addressed. You're not going to let that go. And the reason why you're not going to let that go is because now the person is emboldened, and they will come back and they will do it again. It's like you've now become a source of energy for validation through nefarious means, and they will suck on you like a little mosquito until they get every single drop. You stand up for yourself. You confront them. You say, excuse me, what is that supposed to mean? And they say, oh, I was just joking. What kind of joke is that? Oh, you don't have to get so sensitive. It's not about sensitivity, darling. It's about you being able to adequately express yourself, or without making someone else the butt of the joke. Then explain their thought process to you. I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 they're going to be stumped. They don't actually know why they're doing what they're doing. And if they want to open their mouth and admit like, oh, I was just doing it because I thought you were an easy target, then you look like a douche. Like you just look the opposite of what you're trying to do, because you were trying to make somebody else look foolish in front of others, and now you are reflecting to that person how foolish their actions are. And because they're cowards in the first place and they thought you were an easy target, now the spotlight's on them in the exact same way that they never wanted it to be. So they're going to back down. And people are going to be like, oof, that's not nice. That is not attractive. As long as you know the most important part, it's not about you, number one. Number two, Don't seek to be understood, seek to understand. Number three, always, always, always put yourself first in most situations. Don't wait until you've got little ones till you feel like you've got something to fight for. You are someone to fight for. It's never just about that moment. It's also to signal to other people that they shouldn't try you. It's important. It guarantees that in the future people are not going to come and mess with you because they've seen you do it once to someone else and they don't want to be on the other end of that. So yeah, go forth and be brave, my darlings. Be beautiful, be gorgeous, be confident, because nobody can do anything to you. Okay, nobody can make you feel any type of way without your permission, right? My hair's popping. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to be dropping these really soon. So comment crystals if you want to get it on the wait list. So come back and say thank you.